Good morning class. I am your SST teacher of class 4th. Today we will do chapter number 3, which is the Indian desert, on page number 12. Open page number 12. The Indian desert. Let's do the reading of this chapter. The state of Rajasthan lies in the southwestern of the northern plains. The Aravalli Hills divided into two parts. The western part is a big desert and the land is covered with sand. This area has hardly any vegetation and is called the Indian desert or the Thar desert. The Indian desert or the Thar desert extends from Aravalli Hills to the border of Pakistan in the west and from Rann of Kutch in the southwest to the border of Haryana. The Indian desert is partly sandy and partly rocky. In many places there are small hillocks of sand. These are called sand dunes. Strong winds can easily move the sand from one place to another, and thus the sand dunes keep shifting all the time. Now, climate and vegetation. In the desert areas, the summer season is very hot and the winters are very cold. After the sun sets, the sand cools down quickly and thus the nights are very cold. There is hardly any rainfall. There are no permanent rivers but only some small streams which are usually dry. They start flowing only when it rains. Vegetation is limited here. It is difficult to build roads and railway lines in a desert. Now come to next page, page number 13. Importance of camels. Camels are the chief mode of transportation here. A camel can live for days without food and water. It is thus very useful in a desert because there is always a shortage of water. Now, oasis. At a few places, the underground water comes up to surface and forms big pools. Such a place is called an oasis. Some trees like date palms, kikar, babool and grass grow near oasis. Some villages also develop around an oasis. Now soil. The soil in the desert is quite fertile, but it is difficult to grow crops because there is little or no water. The situation is now changing. The government is making serious efforts to improve the life of the people in the desert areas. Water has been brought to the desert from the Satluj river through the Indira Gandhi Canal. This is one of the longest canals in the world. The water from this canal is used for irrigation. A big farm has already been developed at Suratgarh in Rajasthan. The blooming of the desert has begun. Shortage of water. Deserts are generally formed because of shortage of water in a place. But man is also responsible for creating deserts. If we destroy the forest and allow the cattle, sheep and goats to graze the grasslands faster than the production of grass, the land becomes a desert. Cutting down of forest and overgrazing of grasslands must be controlled. We can do it by planting more trees and shrubs and keeping the land covered with grass. We can grow different types of crops by using the limited water resources properly. This will help in improving the life of the people in desert areas. So this is the reading of the chapter. Now you have to read these recap points which is available on page number 14. Now you have to read this whole chapter by yourself. In the next video I'll explain this chapter. Till then, thank you class and have a nice day. Goodbye.